The Paris Island Marine Band, under the direction of the Drum Major Staff Sergeant Gonzalez and the enlisted conductor Staff Sergeant Harper. Captain Berg and the graduating Marines of the 3040 series. His chief drill instructor is Staff Sergeant Means. The honor platoon for Company M is Platoon 3040. The senior drill instructor is Sergeant Elliott. He is assisted by drill instructor Sergeant Crafton, Sergeant Geraldo, Sergeant Malik, and Sergeant Wofford. The senior drill instructor of Platoon 3041 is Staff Sergeant McKenzie. He is assisted by drill instructor Staff Sergeant Strickland, Staff Sergeant Archer, and Staff Sergeant Brown. The senior drill instructor of Platoon 3042 is Staff Sergeant Azucines. He is assisted by drill instructor Staff Sergeant Thompson, Staff Sergeant Malden, and Sergeant Pagan. The senior drill instructor of Platoon 3044 is Sergeant Brown. He is assisted by drill instructor Sergeant Knight, Sergeant Starks, and Sergeant Pearson. The regimental color guard. The color sergeant is Sergeant Bass. Captain Espinoza and the graduating Marines of the 3044 series. His chief drill instructor is Gunnery Sergeant Shed. The senior drill instructor of Platoon 3045 is Staff Sergeant Cruzy. He is assisted by drill instructor Staff Sergeant Pondexter, Staff Sergeant Ramirez, Staff Sergeant Briggs, and Staff Sergeant McNeil Smith. The senior drill instructor of Platoon 3046 is Staff Sergeant Peterson. He is assisted by drill instructor Staff Sergeant Borum, Staff Sergeant Trump, and Staff Sergeant Miranda.
Le dio funda hoy. Ya dejando de ser jefe de tropa.
The commanding officer of the 3rd Recruit Training Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel Halligan, will present the High PFT and Honor Graduate Awards. He is accompanied by the 3rd Recruit Training Battalion Sergeant Major Gonzalez. We would like to thank the Marine Corps Association for providing the awards today. Please hold your applause until all of the awards have been presented.
Espérate que no puedo.
The most physically fit Marine of Company M is PFC Rolls of Platoon 3042. PFC Rolls scored 600 points out of 600 possible points. The most physically fit Marine of Company P is PFC Hummel of Platoon 4023. PFC Hummel scored 596 points out of 600 possible points. The honor graduate for Platoon 3040 is PFC Wood. PFC Wood is from Albany, Georgia, and was recruited by Staff Sergeant Stewart. The honor graduate for Platoon 3041 is PFC Benarsdale. PFC Benarsdale is from Orlando, Florida, and was recruited by Sergeant Osario. The company honor graduate for Company N is Lance Corporal Kelly of Platoon 3042. Lance Corporal Kelly is from North Tonawanda, New York, and was recruited by Gunnery Sergeant Capane. The honor graduate for Platoon 3044 is PFC Hines. PFC Hines is from Brooklyn, New York, and was recruited by Sergeant Castillo. The honor graduate for Platoon 3045 is PFC Rodriguez. PFC Rodriguez is from Meriden, Connecticut, and was recruited by Sergeant Nunez. The honor graduate for Platoon 3046 is PFC Pinckney. PFC Pinckney is from Adel, Georgia, and was recruited by Sergeant Thomas. The honor graduate for Platoon 4022 is PFC Say. PFC Say is from Grand Terrace, California, and was recruited by Staff Sergeant Sterling. The company honor graduate for Company P is PFC Luke of Platoon 4023. PFC Luke is from Pueblo, West Colorado, and was recruited by Staff Sergeant Humphreys.